Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tuesday evening drive. And if you cannot tell already, I'm sick. A little bit. I say a little bit because before I was a lot sick. But I'm starting to feel better. And it feels good to be feeling better, but I sound very bad. I sound very nasally and congested because I am congested and I got boogers in my nose. Alright, welcome back to making videos and talking about boogers. So, I haven't put up a YouTube video in a while. Probably, I think the last one I put up was September 25th, 26th. So that was like 5 or 6 days ago. And when I got sick, I didn't have any footage ready to go. And I couldn't record, so it was just, I was out of luck, no videos. But I gotta tell you, it was kind of nice taking a break for a little while. I needed the rest. Boy, did I get some rest. Man. I had like, I don't know what I had, if it was the severe cold or flu or what, but, you know, I had like the worst sore throat I've had in a while. There were like, there was a bump or two on my uvulas, and I say uvulas because I have two, the hanging down thing in your throat. I have two, and there's a big old bump. It's still there. I know what you guys are gonna say. Show us the bump. Show us the bump. Okay. If you're queasy, look away. You might not want to see this. But I'll show you the bump. You probably won't be able to see it. No, you probably couldn't see it. You need light. So I probably have like a flashlight thing I can put on my phone while I'm recording, but I don't know how to do that. So I hope you saw it. If not, I just grossed you out. But if you're queasy, if you can get queasy easily, as I mentioned in a previous video, hopefully you didn't watch. So, head bumps. I had the chills and the achy joints and muscles, no energy, and really low-grade fever. I don't even know if you can call it a fever. The highest I got up to was about 99.5, I think. So I don't know if you can technically call it a fever. My body was fighting something. But yeah, so Saturday night, I went to sleep, and I was not going to wake up until I woke up. So I went to bed at probably 11, and woke up at 12 in the afternoon the next day. Well, 12 noon. Yeah, so that was 13 hours of sleep. And let me tell you, that felt pretty good. I did not want to leave bed. And it was just great. And then that day, my sister brought over a bunch of stuff. She brought me some ramen noodles because I was out of that. And some Airborne. And she brought, what do you call it? Dayquil, NyQuil, ibuprofen. What else? Can't remember. She just, and like Gatorade, orange juice, emergency, that vitamin C stuff. She just brought a lot of stuff. Get ready for the sunbeard. You might get some sunbeard today. Okay. Yeah. So that was good. That was just so nice of my sister to bring that stuff over. I was sick as a dog. And she came in to my house me, and that meant so much to me. She fell asleep on my reclining chair, and I fell asleep on the couch. She brought over the doggy, little Sneaky, and I just sat there and watched Netflix most of the day and some YouTube videos. I just going through. I watched Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn, just because, like, you know, video game movie. Why not? Let's watch a video game movie. And it had, like, almost 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. I thought it was really well done. And then I watched a lot of Family Guy episodes, and it was just great. I never do that. I never just sit back and watch stuff and relax. It was nice. But yeah, so I went to work yesterday. That was really difficult, but I got through it. Today I'm feeling better, and I should be ready for tomorrow, which I have to do a big presentation tomorrow in front of a bunch of people I don't know, and then I got to do the same thing Thursday. I couldn't believe it. I knew that one was coming up, but I didn't know I had 2 this week, so I'm hoping I sound and feel better by then. And then also I had to tell you guys, I put it on Twitter, man, I am listening to Ben Rector's new album. It's amazing. If you love music, you will probably love Ben Rector. And that's it. I think it's called The Walking in Between. No. The Walking in Between. I think that's what it's called. I might be way off. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, I'm going to be listening to that more tonight. So once I start feeling better, we'll get more videos out there, but I'm glad I can at least get this out for you. Now let's get into the questions. We're already running out of time. I am rambling, and I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but I'm kind of tired. It's just time to talk. So if you're new to Tuesday Evening Drive, every Tuesday I'll put on Twitter, what do you want me to talk about? And you respond to me and I answer your questions. Don't put it in the YouTube comments, you gotta be on Twitter when I ask on Tuesdays. And today, we're starting out with Jamie, who asks what my YouTube goals are, if I haven't already talked about them. I think I have, but let's do it again. I get a lot of similar questions over time, but people forget, and we get new people, so let's do this. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when I first started my channel, I wanted to make sure my mind and my heart was in the right place. So in my iPhone, in the notes, I put down what I want to do with my channel, what the purpose is, and what the purpose is not. So my first purpose, I said, I want to benefit people's lives. Then I want to entertain. I want to improve my speaking skills. And just be more comfortable speaking to people, if that makes sense. And then have fun. And then what I didn't want it to be about was, first one said get famous. Second one was I don't want to distance myself from my family and friends. And the third was I don't want to ignore real life, which can happen if you're really involved in something. And I'm glad you asked that question, because it made me go back and look at that. I still have that in my notes thing. I put that down there probably, I don't know, a year or two ago. So it made me kind of reevaluate and see where I am. And I'm doing okay with some of them, but I have made errors in some of the aspects benefiting people's lives. I feel like some of my videos have been beneficial to you. I like to talk about things that will make your life better and help improve your life, whether it's in happiness or discipline or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I do that to some extent, but not as much as I'd like to. And it's a difficult thing to do with putting up Minecraft videos, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way to increase that. But I know I've seen a lot of people's comments saying that some people say like a video like brighten up their day, or people are inspired by by my videos to make a channel or something like that. So that's cool. But I wanna make an impact on people and make people happier and better suited to take on the world's challenges, because the world is challenging. Man, that phone is bouncing around like crazy. Sorry for the bouncing, guys. Man, I should stop talking soon. Throat is getting tired already. I won't go through all of them step by step, but we'll brush through them real quick. Entertain. I feel like I've been pretty entertaining. I could be better. Numbers aren't great, and I know numbers aren't a good indicator, but you can always improve. Improving my speaking skills, still working on it. Like I just said right there. I want to knock that out. I want to knock out my ums, because it's just, in speaking, I've heard it said, like, my grandpa is an amazing speaker, and he went to school for what's it called? He had a speaking training. I don't know. He had a speaking training, but he's a pastor, so he went to like seminary, and that's a huge thing. You got to be a good speaker. So he was always told that saying is almost like burping on your audience or something like that. So I know it's not good, and I want to cut it out, and I haven't cut it out, and I'm going to try to cut it out. So still working on that. Having fun, definitely having fun. As far as what I don't want it to be, the first one, I didn't want it to be about getting famous. And I'm going to say, I don't care if you think about it or not. But I can't speak for everybody. But for the most part, you want to be, you make a YouTube channel, you want it to be big. You want to be recognized by a lot of people. I'm guilty of this. And I don't think that's a bad thing. But I think if you concentrate on it too much and you don't get it, you get frustrated and you lose sight of what you really want to do. And I'm guilty of that to some extent. So I'm working on that. I think a good way is just to concentrate on the things you do want to do. There go again with the ums. Like I said, guys, it's going to be a work in progress, but we'll get it. And then the next one was I didn't want to distance myself from family and friends. That's been a tough one for me, because it takes so much time to get so many videos out, and I don't spend as much time with family and friends as I want to. And being sick and not putting out videos was kind of a good chance for me to just hang out with my family a little more. And so it makes me feel like I want to figure out how to still put up videos, but still figure out a way to spend time with the people I care about. And the last one is not ignore real life, and that kind of goes hand in hand with it. I don't want to ignore the real things that are going on in life, because those are very important. So we went through all of them. Man, I'm coming off on my exit, still on the first question. Let's power through these last four. Next one was from Brett. Wanted to know my favorite sports moment ever, which has got to be when Michael Jordan won his 6th NBA title. I was a kid at the time. My brother and my dad, we would all watch all the Chicago Bulls games together. We'd wear all the Chicago Bulls clothes. Like I had the Chicago Bulls like warm up T-shirt, hat, and shorts, all that kind of stuff. And when Jordan won that championship game for a 6th ring, it was just awesome. We were all just freaking out. So that was probably my favorite sports moment. Maybe put in the comments what your guys' favorite sports moment is, whether it's something you did or something you saw on TV. It could be even like an Olympic event, something like that. Oh, next one was Lapis Lori, and she wanted me to talk about the new mindcracker epidemic, as she called it. So lots of buzz going on about the new mindcracker. And I don't know who it is, but I know there is a new one. And based on a picture on Twitter, it looks like their name is New Mindcracker. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's something they did to mask who it is, just for the time being. But anyway, I heard someone refer to the person as a she, so it might be a female. So that's kind of cool. So I'm interested to see who it is, but I'm not too worried about it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see. And then next one, Matt aka Slash. Good question. He said, "What cartoon or TV show did I watch as a kid that I would love to see them make a PG-13 movie out of, like Transformers or something?" And for me, if you know me, everyone already knows the answer to this question probably. Dragon Ball Z. If they could make a real-life Dragon Ball Z movie that was spectacular, that would be awesome. The problem is they made one and it was not spectacular. I think it's called Dragon Ball Evolution or something. I don't know. It just wasn't great. It was okay, but not great. They didn't even stick to like the real show storyline. There were some weird things. But last one. Cannoli 5. Oh man, this guy, he is responsible for the design and for the mausoleum entrance in the Pet Cemetery on the Hermitcraft server. Very, very great design there, buddy. But he wanted to know, what did he say? What did he say? I bet if I say the word I will figure it out. Because, I don't know what about... I'm trying not to say it, but if I do say it, I feel like it's going to get my brain going. Okay. Oh, yeah, he wanted me to talk about interacting with the viewers. So, just in general, I love it. I love interacting with you guys. Hence why I love doing these Tuesday evening drives. It's a great way to interact. And I'm trying to figure out a way to do this in other ways. I'd love to play video games with you guys. I probably get a message, maybe one a day almost, of people want to play video games with me. And I can't record, and they want to record videos. I can't do it. I can't record videos with everybody. I barely have enough time to record videos with the people I already do. But I'd like to figure out a way to get it to work. I haven't. I don't know if I ever will. But I think it would be fun. And we'll figure something out. But anyway, guys, we are almost at our destination. Gotta call it a night. As always, thanks for joining me on this drive. And I will talk to you later.